Welcome back, fellow Renegades. This is me, Rich Renegade, bringing you guys again as part 2 of the Wrath of Cortex. So, in this next part, we're going to finish off Warp Room 1. I'm going to do Wizards and Lizards, which is an interesting stage. I do understand there's a cheat on the time trial, which I can never do. I mean, I can literally never do. I tried it, seen people do it, couldn't replicate it. Doubt I'm going to replicate it. Get rid of you and get rid of your magician friend. Get rid of your magician friend, there we go. Doesn't take 2 hits, it takes 1. And there is I believe there's a death fruit in this as well, which is fun because it's right near the end. However, it's maybe a bit easier only because, again, now it's really young. The TV I played on was very small, so you couldn't really tell about the sort of distance you were away. We have 2 masks, so that's alright. There's Bastion you can completely ignore. And already we're going to get chased by a dragon. In a minute. And it's funny because the Bone Shrine is literally like right near the start of the stage. And let's get out of all that. Also forgot to mention, there's a few neat references to the previous Crash. That's stupid of me. There's a few references to the other Crash Bandicoot games in the intro cutscene. There's one reference in Tornia. There's one actually referencing Crash Team Racing. So little references. And the game is pretty cool. There we go. Okay, and it should be 20, but I got hit with a nitro, so there we go. You want to get on? There we go. That's what I like when games sort of kind of reference their past games in some respects. Which is always fun. Now, I can't die in this. If I die in this, then I'm not going to be happy. Could have invincibility, but never mind. There we go, got invincibility, go. Really, I'm not fond of this music, I'm really not. The last chase coming up. You know, I thought this level was quite bad in terms of like, oh, I'm going to forget things, and yeah, I'm already forgetting things. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. I can see why I wasn't too fond of this level. Have I only got 1 mask I have? Okay. He's like right on me, and I think it's insta-kill if he even touches me. It's not. Okay. I believe the dragon's still there, even if we go back to him, actually. Yeah, he's just still there. Okay. Why? I don't know why I remember this being so hard. I really don't remember why. So what we're going to do is we're going to go past here. Oh, whatever. Ah, why did I do that? Coming back here. Disappeared, it has. Missing one box. Is it the one that the dragon crushed? It can't be. It really can't be. There's probably a box up here, isn't there? It probably is as well. Oh, no, it's this TNT. Oh, okay, that's alright then. Go back and get it. There we go. Let's go back and do the death fruit. Look, there's Komodo Bros art, which I don't think that's even the artwork in Crash 2, like, or something of the promo art. I'm not too sure about that. Again, no pet peeve, music doesn't change. I'm kind of scared there, buddy. Kinda did, not gonna. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try and not die. Okay, I don't know how I didn't didn't get hit from that. Could have went past them then. Never mind. Everyone a green gem. That's already 2 colored gems in 2 parts already. And there are gem routes on or in this level in this game. But the thing is, like, the gem routes and the death routes were supposed to be hard. They're supposed to be a challenge, and you just saw how easy I breezed through that. And no, I've not practiced this game before, if anyone asks. He's not in public anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
That's nice. That's really nice. And then we have a half vehicle level, half actual platform level, or a core vehicle level. So, we're in this little minecart thing. You can hold right to put a hand up to the right, and we can hold left to hold a hand up to the left. And go over this to, if you just stay in the middle, then we'll hit the box in the middle. The yellow gem path, which you cannot go down if you don't have the yellow gem. We'll kind of pay attention, just to see the path I actually need to take. You got a little bit of a pop in that, so that's always fun. See, like that nitro there is sneaky. You can barely see it. You barely have enough time to react to it. And into the actual level. So now what we're going to do is actually go and get the box gem. And these enemies aren't as smart as they don't just rather aim towards you. They just kind of just, you know, do a little thing. I'm going to jump around him. He's not doing anything much. Funny enough, we haven't actually seen a scientist throwing little bottles since Crash 1. So we're gonna simply wait. That rock's coming, there we go, or meteorite, whatever. And look, they changed costume. Still the same boring enemies. There we go. And we'll go into the little bonus rounds. Now, I do believe they do. What am I doing? They don't reuse the bonus themes, but again, what is okay? Never seen that happen, but you know what? We'll just pretend it didn't happen. Let's say hit that. Thank you. Hit detection. Problem is, a lot of the themes just preemptively end like now. Like, it just started getting good. Could have probably got all those boxes, but there's no real point. I mean, look how many lives you've got already. It's just ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jump off. 2. Again, I'm not particularly happy with the way this game handles. Oh, good gosh, God. I think that's nitros. That's TNT, okay. And that's the bonus round done, and we've nearly got 40 lives, and we've not even passed the first warp room. I'm just gonna duck on this. Again, I could jump, I can be ballsy, but let's not. I want to try and do this without actually dying. We know how that's gonna go down. How do I don't know how I didn't hit him. But of course, they still got the same wumper count as Crash 3 in terms of the boxes, where they changed from 10 bounces to now 5. I'm just gonna ignore the enemies. They're not doing anything to harm us. There's a ton of nitros. We got the gem and the crystal, and now we are going back to the warp room. Now, what's interesting about this game is that once you do face Crunch a total of 5 times, each boss fight is unique and it is based on the element that he is using. In this case, where he's using ROK Elemental. The woman and rocks.
Well. Looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
Sweet graphic, isn't it? But the one thing about this is that you do this boss fight in that gyrosphere or atmosphere. I think that's what it's called, the atmosphere. And the last level that we've done that in is only level 3. So if you didn't master how to do the atmosphere, then you're not going to be good at this. But to be fair, it's quite easy. So we've got the little radar up here, which is actually really helpful. Green is us, owns Crunch. He can whack you for massive damage. And there's no health, just like FYI. And what will happen is your little balls will stop being your colour if you don't hit them all in a certain time. When Akiraku comes and does this meteor shower, which should really kill Crunch, but it just does that. And to be fair, if we're going to talk about continuity here, Crash should have died in the intro. And Coco, I ain't going to lie. Continuity is whack in this game. And also, if he hits his balls to orange, or his colour rather, you will actually get damaged if you even touch it, which is good. Yeah, like that, like he hit into me and I took a fair bit of damage. There we go. I don't find this hard to control personally. Again, maybe it's playing Super Monkey Ball when I was younger for so long, and then this, then got used to it. It's imbued in my DNA. And of course, each successive time we hit him, he puts one more rock. Inward. There we go, got that. Do complete turn and smack that. Oh no! Oh, you. That's. Where's that rock? Give me that rock. Yeah, but the last rock is here. There we go. See? Easy. I know a lot of people have a hard time with it, and I can understand why, but it's not too bad. And we get the power sneak shoes. You sneak along, suspend a nitro crate, hold L2 while moving. Which is the only new power-up in the game. All the other power-ups are recycled from Crash Bandicoot 3. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of games do this, where you get tons of power-ups in the previous game and then this gets recycled, but it is a very, very, very rarely used. There's actually a few levels you can use it in and completely skip using it with certain power-ups, which will show off.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on a Duka-Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rocco, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, Wawa, will make sure you never see the light of day. Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
Considering how much of a joke he was in the last boss fight, I highly doubt it. So, what's interesting is that all the warp rooms have a certain theme to them, and in terms of the design, similar to Crash 2 and 3. And I do like Crash has actually swag when he walks. He actually has more swag than he did in Crash 2 or 3. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to do this level, Jungle Rumble. in this part. In the next part, we'll try and finish off Warp Room 2. But, you can see Wawa.
Bandicoot, you've got some nerve setting foot into my domain without an invitation. Don't talk back to me. I'll fix that attitude problem of yours.
Now again, there's some actors that I know of. I don't know his name, but I believe he's in Forrest Gump, if I'm not mistaken, and from what a lot of people have said. I'll probably find out and put in the description down below, I'm not going to lie. And I've not seen that film, which I know is really bad. But, not the film, me not watching it's really bad. So let me just come along here and get... Nah, never mind. I was going for the extra life, but you know what? That's fine as well. Now, this level I actually kind of like, but these things, what are they? Like, what even are you? But, like, when you spawn in, after a minute, I'm just coming back here, just literally kill time. It is in my opinion, a decent level. We've got like these little animals that, of course, don't want you to take over their little... I'm losing my train of thought. Little area, I feel like you're invading them. Can I body slam? I pressed like circle like 3 times. Leave that one. You can be lone survivor. I swear I was touching him and I spun. Really? Why? There we go. I will say this, like, I mean, I know a lot of games don't really hold up graphics-wise, and this game kind of doesn't, but... Ooh, okay, hang on. Box is changing. But for its time, the graphics were actually... decent, to say the least. It wasn't a bad-looking game, by any stretch of the imagination. I think there's lives back here. There's just one through. Oh, that's fun. I don't think there's any other boxes at all. No, there's not. Okay. Then we get another vehicle, a Jeep. Which we use, I think, how many times? One more time after this stage? And this is where we can put the new sneaky shoes into practice. What we'll do is we'll hit that. So what you can do is, if I do it now, so... Oh look, I'm sneaking on the TNTs without actually blowing them up. You can do it on nitros as well, actually. Which I kind of need to do down here. Probably could make it, but I'm not going to risk it. And you have to keep moving on nitros as well. You can't stop, otherwise it actually will hit you, I believe, if I remember it correctly. Now, I did try spinning it. To be fair, the mask's really not going to help me in the next bit. Have I missed a box? I have not. Okay. Thought I did. And if you look at the box count, look how many boxes we're going to get now. Quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. So now we're going to get Trace. And this is here the controls, the X is accelerate, and we got all these animals coming after us. The boxes will count if the animals hit them. So, doesn't particularly matter. Oh well, at least on some of them it doesn't particularly matter. But you want to kind of follow the lump fruit. It's the best way to get around this stage. I mean, the absolute best way. That's cheap, not gonna lie. And now I've got to kill myself because I missed that box. Great! Okay, so I can't drive all of a sudden, and... I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to slow down. You want to crush me? Oh, fine, you won't. Okay, there we go. I got crushed. There we go. Got the box. I'm happy. So we did die in this. Never mind. There he goes for a flawless little run. Now I do like this. I don't know why, just this little bit. It reminds me of like Crash 2 when you go into the warp and you've got like a little gem HUD here, and then you got the actual exit. That's the one thing, like, again, one small thing about this game is that they put vehicles in stages but don't tell you how to actually go. So if you don't read the instruction manual, then you won't actually know. But that's going to be for part 2, and we return in part 3 of the Wrath of Cortex. We will be doing Sea Show Shenanigans, the first underwater level, which I actually kind of like, as well as the other stages, and actually beating Crunch for the second time with Wawa. So tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think else actually, which do you like the sneak shoes first and foremost? Do you think they're worthwhile? Do you think they're useless? Tell me in the comment section down below. I would definitely like to know, and also make sure to share this video and subscribe for more Crash Bandicoot content to come in the future. But until the next video, we'll see you renegades in the next Wrath of Cortex.